Hello everyone and welcome to your channel TechWine. In this video, I will provide you the solution for this challenge lab. Start your lab. Now log into the Cloud Console. In the console, you have to open the Cloud Shell. Let me just expand this. When your Cloud Shell is active, you have to go to the description of the video. In the description, there is link of my GitHub repository. You have to open that link and we will use this file to complete this lab. First of all, copy this command. Go to your Cloud Shell, then run it. Now we have to open the editor, so click on this button. In the editor, you have to open this variables.tf file. Now copy the content for this file, go back and simply paste it. We have to make some changes in this file. First of all, let's change the region. Go back to your lab, move to the first task and copy this region. Then carefully remove this thing. Then add your region. For the zone, again go back to the lab and copy the zone. Then simply replace the zone. And for the project ID, you can click on this arrow. Now copy this ID. And we will paste our ID in this line. Now this file is ready. Now go to this main.tf. Now copy the content from the file. Then simply paste it. To save all the changes, click on this file. Then click Save All. Now open the terminal. And in the terminal, we have to run this command. So copy it. Then simply run it. Again you have to open the editor. Then go to this modules folder, instances. Then open this file instances.tf. And for the content of this file, copy this thing. You have to copy up to this point. Then simply paste it. Again we have to make some changes in this file. First of all, let's change the zone. Click on this variables. Now carefully copy the zone. Now go back and carefully remove this thing first. Then add your zone. Similarly, you have to make change in this line also. In this file, we have to edit the zone at two places. So make sure you have edited the zone correctly. Now save all the changes. Open the terminal again. Now we have to open the compute engine. So you can minimize this Cloud Shell. Click on this three bars. Then go to compute engine and open the VM instances. Now we have to copy the instance ID for both of these instances. Open the first instance. Now copy the ID and you can save it in a new tab. Now open the second instance. This is the second instance. Open it. Now copy the ID of this instance also and save it in a new tab. Okay, now in the first tab we have the instance ID of first instance and in the second one we have ID for the second instance. Now what we have to do, again go back to the Cloud Shell. Now copy this command. You have to copy this command up to this point. Then paste it in the Cloud Shell. Now copy the ID for the instance 1. Then simply paste it and hit enter. Click authorize. Again go back to the file. You have to copy this command up to this point. Again paste it in the Cloud Shell. Then copy the ID for the second instance. then paste it and hit enter. Again go back to the file, copy these two commands, then simply run it. For the value, type yes. This command will take some time, so you have to wait for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, now this command is executed. Open your editor again. Now open this storage. Then go to this file storage.tf, and for the content, copy this content. Then simply paste it. Now we have to add our bucket name. So go back to your lab, and from this left panel you can find the bucket name. Copy it. Then carefully remove this thing first. Paste your bucket name. Now go to this main.tf file. Go to the bottom and copy this code. Then simply paste it. Again save all the changes. Open the terminal again and copy these two commands. Then run them. For the value, type yes, then hit enter. Again you have to open the editor and move to the top of this main.tf and remove this thing. Go back to the file, copy this code. Then you have to add it at the top of this main.tf. Again you have to replace the bucket name. Copy the bucket name from your lab. Then add your bucket name. Now save all the changes. Open your terminal again and copy this command. Then run it. For the value, type yes, then hit enter. Again you have to open the editor and move to this instances.tf. Go to the bottom, go back to the file and copy this code. Then add it. Again we have to make some changes. First of all, go back to your lab and copy this instance name. Then we have to add the instance name at two places. This is the first one and this is the second one. For the zone, you can copy the zone from variables.tf. Now add your zone. Again save all the changes. Open your terminal again. Now copy these two commands. Then run them. For the value, again type yes. Okay, now this command is executed. Again go back to the file and copy this command up to this point. Then paste it in the Cloud Shell. Go back to the lab and copy the instance name. Then paste it. Now copy these two commands. Then run them. For the value, again type yes. This command will take some time, so you have to wait for a few minutes. Okay, now this command is executed. Open your editor again and in the instances.tf file, and in this file we have to remove everything from this line. Remove them, save your changes. Again open the terminal and in the terminal you have to run this command. For the value, again type yes. This command will also take some time to execute, so you have to wait for few minutes. Okay, now this command is also executed. Open your editor again and go to this main.tf. Scroll down to the bottom and copy this thing from the file. Then paste it. Again we have to make some changes. For the project ID, click on this arrow, copy your ID and add your ID. For the VPC name, go back to the lab and you will find this name, copy it. Then simply add your name. And for the subnet region, go to your lab and move to the 6th task. Copy the region. Then add the region. Now save all the changes. Again open the terminal. Now copy these commands and run them. For the value, again type yes. Okay, now this command is also executed. Open your editor again and open this instances file. Now you have to remove everything from this file. Select all and then remove it. And in this file, we will add this content. So copy it. We have to copy this much of the code. Then paste it. In this file, we have to make lot of changes. So please pay attention. First of all, let's edit the zone. Copy the zone from this variables file. Then add the zone. Make sure to add the zone within the quotes. Scroll down. Again you have to add the zone. Make sure you are adding the zone within the quotes. After that we have to add the VPC name. For the name, go back to the lab and copy the VPC name. Then we have to add the VPC name at the 3 places. This is the first one. Scroll down and you will find this second one. Again scroll down and you will find this third one. Now what we have to do, we have to add the project ID. Copy your ID. Then simply add it. Now save all the changes. Open your terminal again and copy these two commands. Then run them. For the value, type yes, then hit enter. If you see this type of error, you can simply ignore it. Now move forward and copy this thing. Open your editor again. Go to this main.tf, move to the bottom, then paste the copied code. Again we will make some changes. For the project ID, copy your ID. Now add your ID. For the VPC name, go back to your lab, copy the VPC name, then add the name. Now save all the changes. Again open your terminal and copy these commands. Then run them. For the value, type yes, then hit enter. If you are getting this error, you can simply ignore it. Your lab is now complete. You can go back and check the progress for all the tasks. But first of all, let's see why we are getting this error. if you will open the editor and you will see in the instances we are making this instance, and if you will open the main.tf file, here also we are making the same instance. So this is the reason why we are getting the error. So if I will make some changes in the network name of one of these files, I can solve the error, but no need to do that. You can simply go back and check the progress for all the tasks. For the task 6, I have already checked the progress. Move to the 7th task. Now you can end the lab, and if the video was helpful, please consider subscribing. See you all in the next video solution. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy.